be respectful. Thank you for promoting good sportsmanship at tonight's game. The officials for tonight's game, the referee, Troy Cox, the umpire, Tyler Renshaw, linesman, Kevin Truelove, line judge, Bo Powell, side judge, Jimmy Creasy, field judge, Jason Taylor. The officials are people who, by agreement between the competing schools, are assigned to administer the rules of the game. Their experience and their integrity qualify them for their part in this friendly interscholastic contest. Tonight is senior night, as we honor our seniors and those who have helped them throughout their student athletic careers at Batesville High School. Also on senior night, at the end of the game, we announce the Zach Lillard Award for the outstanding senior lineman as selected by the coaches. And now our senior football players. Number 2, Colin McHouston, escorted by Catherine and Jody Dunnigan and Justin McHouston. Number 3, Ariel Guzman, escorted by Saeed Bernal. Number 4, Daniel Patterson, escorted by Lauren and Alan Cockrell and grandparents Diane and Mark Lambert. Number 6, Cole Bentz, escorted by Sherry and Nathan Bentz. Number 9, Michelle Garcia, escorted by Scarlett Garcia and Bernardo Garcia, Gloria Guzman, and Ovidio Guzman. Number 16, Jackson Elam, escorted by Nancy and Eric Elam. Number 20, Avery Fingal, escorted by Michelle and J.D. Carlson. Number 23, Joshua Colton, son of the late Noah Colton, and escorted by Ashton Colton. Number 33, Jay Anthony, escorted by Kimberly Ford and Patricia Milo. Number 37, Ryan Moser, escorted by Angela and Randy Moser. Number 55, Riley Dunkel, escorted by Nicole and Joe Dunkel. Number 61, Danny Martinez, escorted by Adela and Maximo Martinez. Number 67, Buddy Diaz, escorted by Mary Diaz. Number 76, Dalton Lee, escorted by Amanda and Jason Willis and Randy Kenday and Artis Lee. Number 85, Ed Holliday, escorted by Sandra Holliday, AJ Holliday, and Lex Holliday. Another round of applause for these seniors, please. And at this time, we will dismiss the players so they can return to the locker room and prepare for tonight's game. Thank you for your years of service to Pioneer Nation. Country Seniors and their escorts. Taylor Bishop, escorted by Mary and T.J. Bishop. Victoria Nelms, escorted by Ashley and Kristen Nelms. Leah Nugent, escorted by Sister Alyssa Briesmeister. And Colin Shaw, escorted by Karen and Edward Shaw. And another round of applause for our cross-country seniors. Then we'd like to recognize our golf seniors and their escorts. Gareth Brookshire, escorted by Michael or Harmony Brookshire. Landon Dewey, escorted by David and Rick Dewey, Randy and Sam Cross. And a big hand for our golf seniors.
Excuse me. Sorry.
And now we will recognize our tennis seniors and their escorts. Kate Lanier, escorted by Dr. Jenny and Joe McDonald. Dexter Chapman, escorted by Claire and Jeremy Chapman. George Falwell, escorted by Autumn and Wade Falwell. Sam Smith, escorted by Molly Grace and Kim Smith. Luke Wilkins, escorted by Hugh and John Wilkins. And Maggie Rice is a senior, but she could not be here tonight. Another big hand for our tennis seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence, followed by the National Anthem, performed by the Batesville Marching Band under the direction of Ms. Amanda Lucy. Be followed by Batesville's alma mater. Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, our national anthem. Please join the Batesville Pioneer Band and our alma mater. Batesville Superintendent, Dr. Jenny McDonald, Batesville High School Principal, Kevin Bledsoe, Athletic Director Stuart Smith, along with Booster Club President Brad Cheatham, will be making an honorary game ball presentation to Shelly Hendricks and Wes Scribner, who are
And we have one more game ball presentation to make. We are presenting a game ball to Dr. Jenny McDonald and to Coach Stu Smith to commemorate the 2025 season. Thank you for all that you do for Pioneer Nation. And now we will have a very special presentation, actually two of them. But we'll begin with Paul Glover. Paul Glover diligently served as the sports editor of the Batesville Daily Guard for 34 years. No one has ever covered high school sports with more professionalism and hard work. His commitment to the youth of Pioneer Nation is deeply appreciated and honored here tonight. Paul, thank you for your dedication to the community and our athletes. I remember fondly on some of these really cold nights you coming up here to warm up in the press box. You're truly a hometown hero. Paul is joined on the field by his wife, Pam. Making the presentation to him are Batesville Superintendent Dr. Jenny McDonald, Assistant Superintendent David Campbell, and Athletic Director Stu Smith. Thank you, Paul Glover. And now, another special presentation. Mark Lamberth has been the voice of the Pioneers for the last 30 years. He has called some of the biggest games in the history of Pioneer athletics, whether baseball, basketball, or football. His dedication and ability to bring the game to his audience has made him a Pioneer icon both on and off the airwaves. Mark, thank you for being a hometown hero. We love and appreciate you. Mark is joined on the field by his wife, Diane. Making the presentation to him, Batesville Superintendent Dr. Jenny McDonald, Assistant Superintendent David Campbell, and Athletic Director Stu Smith. Thank you, Mark Lamberth, for being a huge part of Pioneer Nation. And tonight, we take a moment to remember Dr. Charles McLean, a loyal Pioneer supporter and a lifelong football fan. Dr. McLean was a proud member of our Pioneer family whose dedication and spirit will never be forgotten. In his honor, our players are wearing shamrocks on their helmets tonight, a tribute to his memory and the lasting mark he made on our community. Thank you, Dr. McLean, for your unwavering Pioneer pride. The starting lineup for the two teams tonight. For the Batesville Senior Pioneer defense, at nose guard, number 46, Hunter Houck. The tackles, number 71, Darmel Wren, number 3, Ariel Guzman. The ends, number 19, Cooper Coleman, number 12, Ty Reynolds. Linebackers, number 5, Joseph Chun, and number 44, Rourke Sevier. The cornerbacks, number 9, Michael Garcia, and number 1, Xavier Pierce. The safeties, number 2, Colin McHouston, number 22, Ryan Dale. For the special teams, the kicker and punter, number 16, Jackson Elam. The snapper, number 12, Ty Reynolds. And the holder, number 2, Colin McHouston. For the Senior Pioneer offense, at center, number 55, Riley Dunkel. The guards, number 65, Hector Campos, and number 77, Jameer Greer. The tackles, number 76, Dalton Lee, and number 53, Brody Fulbright. At tight end, number 23, Josh Colton. The receivers, number 12, Ty Reynolds, number 2, Colin McHouston. Fullback, number 4, Daniel Patterson. Tailback, number 25, Caleb Murrow. And the quarterback, number 6, Cole Bentz. Head coach is Ryan Morrow. Associate head coach is Matt Wentz. Defensive coordinator, Kevin Youngblood. Offensive coordinator, Neely Norwood. And the assistant coaches, Kong Nguyen, Hayden Childers, athletic trainer, Chase Eskew. For Greene County Tech, their starters on defense, at nose guard, number 74, Timothy Whitworth. The tackles, number 44, Hayden Stokes, and number 59, Gavin Harris. The ends, number 1, Tayan Peterson, and number 54, Clay Kersey. Linebackers, number 6, Sean Underwood, number 5, Lane Compton. And the defensive backs, number 2, Brock Branch, number 11, Samuel McPherson, number 22, Jackson Inman, and number 17, Caden McDermott. For the offense, on the line, number 55, Elijah McCord, number 71, Malachi Clifton, number 50, Alex Flores, number 79, Evan Cooper, number 67, Braden Dinkins, tight end, number 8, Gad Stanley. The receivers, number 17, Caden McDermott, and number 14, Andrew Wegner. The running backs, number 0, Ashton Addison, and number 5, Lane Compton, and the quarterback, number 12, Tucker Beasley. The head coach of the Pioneers, I already said that one, sorry about that. The head coach of the Golden Eagles is Nathan Morgan, and the assistant coaches, Nick Brown, Ryan Cupp, and Derek Henson, and Connor Garr. The captains for tonight's contest for Batesville: number 2, Colin McHouston; number 4, Daniel Patterson; number 6, Cole Bentz; and number 16, Jackson Elam, and they are representing all of the seniors tonight. For Greene County Tech, number 1, Tayan Peterson; number 2, Brock Branch; number 50, Alex Flores; and number 79, Evan Cooper.
Boss, what was your call? It is tails. Greene County Tech, you want the ball. If you will turn, put your backs to that end. Greene County Tech has won the toss and have chosen to receive. Step in there, guys. Good luck.
Pioneer Nation, are you ready for Friday night football in Pioneer Nation? Pioneer Nation, your 2025 Batesville Pioneers.
Yes, sir. Do want to make mention tomorrow that the Arkansas Razorbacks, I should say, host Mississippi State at 3 p.m. That game will be on the SEC Network tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on ESPNU. Arkansas State is at Troy. The Lion College Scots are on the road in Sherman, Texas to take on Austin College. That game will kick off at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Also want to make mention that the Junior Pioneers came up on the short end of a 14-13 score last night here at Pioneer Stadium against Valley View. Valley View wins the 5A East Conference. Junior Pioneers have one more game to play. They will be on the road next week to take on Mountain Home. But a great effort last night and a great season by the Batesville Junior Pioneers.
Well, as you and I discussed earlier, those two teams could probably play 10 times and they'd split 5-5. But what a wonderful season. Those kids, Kelly Rush and his staff, they are to be congratulated, and look forward to seeing more of them in the future.
Do want to make mention the Rex Nelson Arkansas High School football scoreboard show tonight at 10 p.m. You can hear it on KBTA 1340 AM. You can also listen to it at whiterivernow.com or on the White River Now mobile app.
So the Pioneers will kick it off. Jackson Elam will tee it up on the 40. Pioneers moving right to left in this first quarter. West to east. They're going to tee it up on the near hash mark. Back deep for the Greene County Tech Golden Eagles will be Samuel McPherson, along with Brock Branch. Got three of them back there, and Tayan Peterson. Of course, Jackson Elam, the hero of the game last week, as he kicked a 35-yard field goal as time expired to beat Brooklyn 24-21. What a game.
It was an excellent game, and like I say, I hope that we don't come down to a final possession or final play of the game tonight. But
that one's in the rearview mirror. We got to win this one.
Yes, sir.
So we're just about set to go as Jackson is approaching the ball. Here's the boot. Fairly deep. About halfway into the end zone. Touchback.
Good kick by Jackson. So Greene County Tech will start at their 20. And let's see what the defense can do against this huge Greene County Tech offensive line.
So 1st and 10 for Greene County Tech. The Golden Eagles in white uniforms tonight. White jerseys, white pants, white headgear trimmed in green and a little bit of gold. Pioneers in the home uniforms, black jerseys, black pants, black headgear trimmed in orange and white. Tech opens up in a spread. Shotgun. Wide receiver on either side. The quarterback has it, and he's going to try the right side and pick up about 3. The quarterback is Tucker Beasley. He's a senior. Running back is Ashton Addison, a junior. They're going to mark it at the 24-yard line, so it'll be a pickup of 4. We'll call it 2nd and 6. Wide side of the field to the left this time. And again, Tech moving from left to right, east to west. Tucker Beasley from the gun. One wide receiver to the far side. Operate from the gun. They hand it off to the tailback right side. He's got good yardage, and he's got a first down as he is tackled finally up around the 34-yard line, and that'll be a first down for the Golden Eagles.
Just a straight power play. They came off the tackle here, and Mark, they had us outnumbered and got first down yardage.
Nose of the football's touching the 34-yard line. Ball on the near hash mark. Pioneers open in a 4-man front. 1st and 10. First down of the ball game. First possession by either team. Again, Tucker Beasley from the gun. Line up in a pistol. Play action pass. They complete it. A little swing pass left side, and very well defended by the Pioneers. Knocked out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage, Ronald. Nice defensive play by the defensive back.
Michelle Garcia out there along with Orion Dale, and they there was actually forced a loss of a yard on the play. So great job by Michelle to get out there, and Orion as well to fight through that block.
Brings up a 2nd and 11 as the ball is just shy of the 33-yard line of the Golden Eagles. Wide side to the right this time. Wide receiver to this side. Again, pistol formation. Tucker Beasley from the gun. They hand it off right up the middle this time, and not much there. Maybe a couple, maybe 3 yards, depending on his forward progress.
Rourke Sevier in on the tackle again, leads the state in tackles and is in the top 100 nationally as a junior, and so sets up 3rd and long. Be a great job for the Pioneer defense to get off the field here.
3rd and 8 from the 36, wide side to the right. Again, they're in the spread. Beasley awaits a snap from the gun. Puts the man in motion, left side. Drops straight back, looking, still looking. Going to be forced out of the pocket, and he's going to run for the first down as he's going to get all the way up to midfield.
Yeah, that was one where the Pioneers had great coverage down the field, Mark, with the offensive line. Were able to hold up and get some defenders on the ground, and then the quarterback had enough room to run.
So another first down for the Greene County Tech Golden Eagles as the ball is touching the midfield stripe. 1st and 10. Wide side to the left this time. 2 wide receivers to either side. Tucker Beasley awaits the snap. Throws it right side, complete at about the Batesville 45-yard line. Let's see where they mark his progress. Going to mark it at the 44. So a pickup of about 6, 2nd and 4. Tech doing a nice job of mixing up the plays.
Yeah, that was just a quick hitter to the outside there on the pass, and they completed it, got good yardage.
Wide side to the left this time as the Golden Eagles break the huddle. 2nd and 4. Tucker Beasley awaits the snap. Pioneers in a 4-man front. Beasley hands it off to the tailback, and he's got good running room, and he breaks it into the secondary, and he is going to score. And that is number 0, Ashton Addison.
Comes at the 8:58 mark here in the first quarter. Greene County Tech on the board first.
Well, Batesville just got punched in the mouth.
They sure did.
44-yard touchdown run, and once he broke the line of scrimmage, Ronald, there was no catching him.
Yep, and again, well blocked by Greene County Tech.
And Tech looks like they're in the swinging gate. They're going to try to do a 2-point conversion. They run it into the end zone. We didn't look like we were ready for that. So Tech 8, Batesville nothing. Back with the Golden Eagle kickoff in 30 seconds. You're listening to Batesville Pioneer Football on 93 KZLE.
Greene County Tech 8, Batesville 0.
Ronald Richardson, Mark Lamberth back at Pioneer Stadium where Greene County Tech has jumped on the Pioneers 8-0 thanks to a 44-yard touchdown run and a 2-point conversion. Greene County Tech getting set to kick the football off to the Pioneers here with the play-by-play action. The voice of the Pioneers, Mark Lamberth.
Thanks, Ronald Richardson. Tech will kick it off. Back deep for the Pioneers will be Xavier Pierce. And it's a short kick, and it's going to go out of bounds on the right side. So the Pioneers will have it on the 35.
So good starting field position for the Pioneers. Offense really needs to come out now, Mark, and they've got to respond. I mean, we've got punched in the mouth. Let's go back and punch them in the mouth.
So 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. Cole Bench will be the quarterback. They're going to mark it on the near hash mark. Again, the Pioneers moving right to left. Caleb Muir, the tailback. Patterson, the fullback. Pioneers open up in the shotgun. Cole Bench rolls right. Flags are down.
Going to call something against the Pioneers. I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, equipment penalty of some sort.
So 1st and 15, Bench rolls right, wants to throw it, throws it short to Patterson. He's got it up around the 43, 45-yard line.
Nice pitch and catch. Cole laid it out there for Daniel. Daniel looked it in, got it up, and that's going to be the first down of the ball game for the Pioneers. A UPS store first down with Brown. They're on Harrison Street behind Batesville Eye Care.
15-yard pickup, Bench to Patterson.
Really nice catch by Daniel.
Wide side of the field to the left this time. Bench from the gun, from the pistol. And I think maybe Tech jumped.
Yep. That's going to be free 5 yards for the Pioneers and set up 1st and 5. Tech's going to try
Prior
to
to
bring
the snap.
pressure all night, Mark, and
Offsides.
so Pioneers are going to have to
Defense.
pick it up. May
5-yard
have to have some
penalty.
quick-hitting plays.
Still first down.
If we get past the pressure and get to the second level, it should be easy to get it to the end zone.
1st and 5, ball at midfield. Wide side to the left, pistol formation. Here comes Tech, filling all the gaps. Patterson in motion. Bentz flips it out to the tailback. That's Garcia. And he's going to pick up about 5. Be very close to a first down.
And they're going to mark him a yard short, so it'll be 2nd down and 1. But a nice option play from Cole to Michelle and got 4 solid yards.
Nose of the football's touching the Tech 46-yard line, wide side to the right this time as Pierce and McHouston go wide right. Pistol. Bad snap. Bentz picks it up, and he's going to get the first down and a couple more. Very heady play by Cole Bentz. It was a low snap, and he just fielded it like a shortstop and took off around the left side.
He did. Great play by Cole, and that's another Batesville UPS store first down for all your shipping, shredding, mailing, and boxing needs. Yeah, Pioneers caught a break right there, Mark, as that could have been a disaster, but Cole had the presence of mind to pick it up. The play was designed to go to the right, but he took it to the left and got the first down.
From the Tech 42, 1st and 10, wide side to the right this time. Twins to the far side. They give it to Caleb Mura, and he's going to take it down to the 35, pick up of about 7.
Good solid run by Caleb, the sophomore.
They're going to mark the ball at the 35-yard line. Again, the wide side will be to the right. 7:45 left in this opening quarter. First possession by the Pioneers. Tech scored on a 44-yard touchdown run and got a 2-point conversion, lead at 8-zip. Cole Bentz from the gun. Gives it to Caleb again. Not much this time as he'll get inside the 35, maybe to the 34.
Set up 3rd down and 2. Greene County Tech defended that play much better. He hit a brick wall and was able to fall forward for a yard.
3rd and a couple. Wide side to the right. 7 minutes left in this opening quarter. Pioneers trail 8-zip. Bentz going to keep it. Is going to be very close to the first down. Depends on where they mark his forward progress, Ronald. I don't know if he got there or not.
He did not. He's going to be about a yard and a half short, so it's going to be 4th and short here for the Pioneers. You're kind of in no man's land. That'd be a very long Jackson Elam field goal attempt, and I think the Pioneers are going to have to go for it.
They're going to mark the ball between the 33 and the 34. They've got to get it to the 33. And quarterback keeper, and he's got it.
Here's the Pioneer version of the tush push, and that's another Batesville UPS store first down. Again, first down with Brown, the Batesville UPS store.
They're going to mark the ball at the Tech 31-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. They started this drive on the 35. Had a 5-yard penalty, so they actually started from the 30. So 1st and 10. Twins to the near side. Bentz from the gun. They overshift to the left side. Bentz gives it to Caleb, and he's going to be hit and dropped. No gain on the play. May have lost a half a yard.
I think they may give him right back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up a 2nd down. We'll call it.
I think there was a flag on the play, Mark.
Illegal formation against the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
Illegal formation.
Should be replay first down.
Replay first down, Mr. Ref.
Replay 1st down.
Thank you.
He heard us. So it'll set up 1st and 15 for the Pioneers as they move the ball back to the 36-yard line.
Pioneers quickly to the line of scrimmage. Bentz, empty backfield, has it, throws it left side to Garcia. He caught it after it bounded off his hand straight up. He caught it and went down at the 39. It would probably been better if he hadn't caught it.
Yeah, that's a loss of 3 on the play.
Tech was all over.
It's going to be 2nd down and 18.
That's just a little bit high. Wide side to the right for this 2nd and 18. Pistol formation. Bench awaits the snap. Drops straight back. Now he sprints right. Pulls up. Wants to throw it long. Got a man open. Incomplete.
He really tried to zip that ball in there, Mark. He needed a little bit of air under it, trying to get it to Ty Reynolds down around the goal line. Ty had the defenders beat, but again, just a ball that was thrown a little bit too hard and too flat.
Yeah, if he'd have put a little air under it, Ty might have had a chance to run under it because he had his man beat by a couple of steps. So 3rd and 18. See if we can at least pick up enough to trot Jackson Elam out. Wide side to the right. Bench sprints right. Throws it. Complete to Daniel Patterson at about the 14-yard line.
Penalty flag back about the line of scrimmage. It came from the side judge, so I'm not sure what that call is.
There's flag on the play.
If the play stands, it's going to be a 1st down.
Looks like it's against the Pioneers. They're backing up.
Have illegal touching against the offense. A covered receiver went downfield and caught the ball. It'll be 5 yards from the previous spot. Loss of down.
What was the call?
So they're going to say that Batesville basically, we weren't lined up correctly. It was a covered receiver. So a Pioneer who was not eligible to touch the ball was the one that made the catch. And so that's going to, and that is a loss of down. So that's going to be 4th down. Pioneers are going to have to punt the football.
They'll move it back to the 44-yard line. Look like the Pioneers are going to go for a short kick as Bench drops back, stands on about the 47, kicks the ball, and it's going to hit at about the 10 and roll inside the 10 to about the 7, where it's down by the Pioneers. 1st and 10 for Tech. They lead it 8-0. 4:47 left in this opening quarter.
It's a promising drive by the Pioneers, but penalties put the Pioneers behind the sticks, just couldn't overcome it.
So 1st and 10 for Tech at their own 7-yard line. Wide side to the right this time. Tucker Beasley back in at quarterback. Hands it off to the tailback. He cuts it back and takes it up to about the 10-yard line, depending on his forward progress. Let's see where they mark the ball.
Number 0, Ashton Addison with
They're going to mark it at the 10.
number 12, Ty Reynolds.
About 3 or so.
Gain of 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Ashton Addison was the ball carrier. Pickup of a couple, we'll call it 2nd and 8. From the gun, Tucker Beasley awaits the snap. Hands it off to the tailback. He goes off the left side, takes it up to about the 13, maybe the 14. It's going to bring up a 3rd, and
Picked up by number 2, Tommy
he's going to mark his forward progress at the 14, so it's going to be 3rd and about 3, Rob. Short 3.
Yeah, and again, this is the position that Greene County Tech wants to be in. Pioneer defense is going to have to find a way to get to a gap and get to the ball.
Line up in the pistol. It's 3rd and short. They give it to the tailback. Got the first down. He crosses the 15 to the 16, 17. Where are they going to mark it? 1st and 10.
Just got it.
At the 17.
First down.
Yeah, he had to get to the 17, and that's where they spotted the football. So Pioneers almost got the stop there, but again, Greene County Tech doing what we expected Greene County Tech to do, running right at us.
So 1st and 10 for Tech. Wide side to the left this time. From the pistol. Play action pass. Beasley rolls to the left side. In trouble. Going to be hit and dropped. Back at the 5. Wren got him.
Good job by the Pioneer defense there to realize that. Darmel cleaned it up, but Ty Reynolds also out there to force him back inside. And so that's a big loss on 1st down for Tech.
Brings up a 2nd down. As they mark the ball, they're going to mark it at about the 7. I thought they had him at the 5. 2nd and about 22, I'm going to say. Pistol formation. Pioneers in a 4-man front. Tucker Beasley gives it to the tailback, left side. He takes it over the 10, up to about the 14. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's about 12, so Pioneers have got him behind the chains. Got to find a way to get a stop here.
Going to mark the ball on the far hash mark, just shy of the 15-yard line. So 3rd and about 12. Single receiver to either side, pistol formation. Pioneers going to rush 4. Tucker Beasley, play action pass. He's got good yardage, and he's very close to a 1st down.
Short by about 2 yards.
They're going to mark it at the 25-yard line. So decision time for Tech with 1:12 left in this opening quarter. They lead at 8-0. They're going to go for it right here.
This would be huge if the Pioneers can get a stop here.
They got to get it to the 27. They're on the 25. 4th and 2. Trying to pull him off sides. Now he goes under center. That's the quarterback. Pioneers haven't jumped yet.
Good job, Pioneer defense.
They never intended to run a play, but they did
Timeout.
everything except
Greene County Tech.
They were going to try to do everything
timeout
they can
of
to
the
get
first
that yardage on a penalty, and Pioneers held their water like they're supposed to.
Good
and
discipline.
So,
Good
yes,
discipline on that play.
That was a great job by the Pioneer defense. Want to remind everybody, we'll keep you apprised of scores from around the area on the White River Health scoreboard. White River Health, caring beyond healthcare, throughout the night. And again, you can listen to the Rex Nelson Arkansas High School football scoreboard show tonight at 10 p.m. on KBTA 1340 or at whiterivernow.com or the White River Now mobile app. Do have a score early in Searcy. The Harding Academy Wildcats lead the win at Yellow Jackets 7-0.
40 seconds left in this first quarter. Tech leads at 8-0 back on the field. Both teams 4th and 2. Tech goes into punt formation. Nobody back deep for the Pioneers.
Don't be surprised, Mark, to see the Pioneers bring some pressure and get a kick block tonight.
Tech punter stands on his 14, awaiting the snap. Good snap. Punt is away. End over end kick. It's going to hit in Batesville and Tech territory, roll into Batesville territory all the way down to about the Batesville 43-yard line.
Pioneers will have good field position, and again, the special teams for Greene County Tech have been problematic for them this year, and it wouldn't surprise me to see us capitalize and block a punt at some point tonight.
29 seconds left in this first quarter. Tech leads at 8-0. Pioneers with the football. Cole Bench trots onto the field. Pioneers break the huddle with 16 seconds left on the play clock. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. High formation. Bench, play action pass, rolls right, looks, throws it, complete to Xavier Pierce, I believe, up around the Tech 48.
They're going to mark him a yard short of the first down, but great throw by Cole, great catch by Xavier. There was in some traffic.
That'll stop the clock with 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Wide side to the left, Pioneers go with the no huddle. Bench, high snap, pulls it down, and Caleb goes nowhere, and that really threw off the timing.
It did, and but again, the Greene County Tech front 5 has beaten the Pioneer offensive line so far, and a loss on the play can bring up 3rd and 2.
That high snap really threw off Bench and Mura. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Greene County Tech 8, Batesville nothing. Back with second quarter action in 1 minute. You're listening to Batesville Pioneer Football on 93 KZLE.
The Batesville Band concession stand offers you these comments for a happy marriage. I haven't spoken to my wife in 2 months. I don't like to interrupt her. I married Miss Wright. I just didn't know her first name was always. 2 times a week we go to a nice restaurant, have a little beverage, then comes good food and companionship. She goes on Tuesdays and I go on Thursdays. But a really happy marriage always includes Friday night football and Pioneer Stadium. And the Batesville Band concession stand where you can enjoy all the fine menu items such as barbecue nachos, pulled pork sandwiches from Fox Creek, Pizza Hut pizza, the best hot dogs in the world, popcorn and Coke pies. But don't forget the superfood that makes Pioneer Nation great. My personal favorite, Frito pie. Go get you one, go get you 2. You'll be happy you did. Get the Frito pie at Batesville Band concession stand.
Ronald Richardson, Mark Lambert's back at Pioneer Stadium, just about ready to begin the second quarter. Greene County Tech leads at 8-0. Here with the play-by-play action, the voice of the Pioneers, Mark Lambert.
Thanks, Ronald Richardson. 3rd and 2, wide side to the left. Pioneers moving left to right in the second quarter. Direct snap to Bench, and he's very close. I think he got the first down on second effort.
I think he did too, Mark. It looks like where they're spotting him will be the first down, and so great job by Cole. He started to the outside, then cut back to the inside a little bit, and that's got to be a first down. Yep. And that's another UPS store first down. Again, they're on Harrison Street behind Batesville Eye Care. First down with Brown.
From the Tech 47, wide side to the left, empty backfield for Bench. Throws it right side to McHouston. He's got it inside the 45, down to about the 42.
Good little quick hitter for the Pioneers. Colin looked it in, got the ball up the field, got about 5 on the play, sets up 2nd and 5.
Number 2, Colin McHouston.
Just underway here in the second quarter. Tech leads it 8-0.
Samuel McPherson.
Line of scrimmage is the Tech 41, wide side to the left this time. On this 2nd and 5. Pistol, Bench, jet sweep. Pierce has got it, and he's going to go inside the 40 to about the 38, maybe the 37 or 36.
Good job by Xavier he actually had to kind of veer towards the backfield a little bit, Mark, and but was able to cut inside a defender and pick up another UPS store first down for all your shipping, shredding, mailing, and boxing needs. The Batesville UPS store.
They're going to mark the ball at the Tech 37, 1st and 10. 10:48 left in this first half. Tech leads at 8-zip. Wide side to the right this time. McHouston and Xavier Pierce both split out wide right. Pistol formation. Bentz has it. Gives it to Caleb, and he's going to be hit and dropped rudely.
Yeah, a gain of about a yard on the play, maybe a half yard. Sets up 2nd and 9. But, again, Tech front on the defensive line having their way with the Pioneer offensive line right now.
Gain of only a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 9 from the Tech 36. Again, the wide side will be to the right. Pierce, wide right. And I think maybe one of the Pioneers moved.
They did. It's going to cost them 5 and make it 2nd and 14.
Prior to the snap, offsides against the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
They're going to mark it at the 41-yard line, so 2nd and 14. Wide side to the right. Dale and Reynolds wide right. Cole Bentz awaits the snap, has it, throws it right side, trying to hit Reynolds over his head.
Yeah, he actually thought it was going to be maybe a step in front of the line, and Todd just kind of held his ground, and so they were a little bit of a miscommunication there, so that's going to set up 3rd and 14.
Line of scrimmage hits the 41. They've got to get it to the 27. Trips to the near side. Run the gun. Now they put McHouston in motion back to the other side. Cole's going to sprint left, pull up, throw it. Got a man open, Pierce. He's got it. Falls down just shy of the goal line. But he got behind the defender, Ronald, and could not keep his balance, but he caught the football.
He did, and that was the most important thing. Pioneers will have it 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Great throw by Cole. Great catch by Xavier Pierce. Pioneers are a yard away from putting points on the board.
They're going to mark the ball just inside the 1. They're going to go with the quarterback keeper as Bentz is under center, pushes his way forward, and no signal yet. Looks like it's going to be 2nd down.
Wow.
They're going to mark it about as close to the goal line as you can get. Pioneers go with the no huddle. They're going to do the same thing again, I'll promise you. Cole Bentz under center. And
Called a penalty.
there was a penalty.
Tech, I bet you, may have been in the neutral zone. They're going to call it on the Pioneers?
Prior to the snap, offsides against the defense.
No.
Half the distance to the goal, still 2nd down.
I don't think they can move the football any closer.
I mean, they can get the credit card out, Mark, and
Yeah,
I mean,
you cannot move it any closer.
No, sir.
So Bentz is under center one more time. They're going to try to push him across, and he's in. Touchdown, Cole Bentz, Pioneers.
Comes at the 8:46 mark of the 2nd quarter.
Patterson gave you the old heave-ho.
Yeah.
So that makes it 8-6, and the Pioneers will trot out Jackson Elam to kick the point after.
These are our friends at Stanley Wood Chevrolet and Scott Wood Chrysler. I say hi to Scott Wood and Phil
Donald
Chrysler.
Houston will hold it.
Appreciate you.
Ty Reynolds will snap it. Jackson Elam will try to split the uprights. There's snap, ball's down, kick is up, kick is good. 8-7 Tech back with the Pioneer kickoff in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pioneer Football on 93 KCLE.
extra point is good by number 16, Jackson Needham, with 8 minutes, 46 seconds left in the second quarter. The Eagles 8, Pioneers 7. And again, the fireworks are brought to you by our friends at the Wood Family Dealerships. Thank you, Stanley Wood Chevrolet and Scott Wood Chrysler.
Ronald Richardson, Mark Lambert, the back at Pioneer Stadium, where the Pioneers have pulled to within 1 on a 1-yard touchdown run and a Jackson Elam extra point. It is 8-7 Greene County Tech. Pioneers getting set to kick the ball off to the Golden Eagles. Here with the play-by-play action, the voice of the Pioneers, Mark Lambert.
Thanks, Ronald Richardson. 8-7 Tech. Elam tees it up on the 40, near the middle of the field. Pioneers have displayed a plethora of kickoffs this year. Let's see what they do this time. Onside kick coming. And there's a scramble for it. I think Tech may have got it at midfield. Tech does have the football, so they have great field position at midfield.
Not real sure on that. Again, Pioneers had a shot at it but didn't get it. And again, anytime you don't get the onside kick, you're giving the other team great field position. And when you're trailing by 1, Pioneer defense going to have to step up.
So 1st and 10 with 8:45 left in this first half. Tech with the football. Wide side to the right, Twins to the far
Offsides
side.
against the kicking team. A penalty decline. First down.
They call offsides?
I guess they did.
It was declined by Tech since they got on the football and have great field position. So Tucker Beasley back in at quarterback. Beasley from the gun. Has it. Gives it to the tailback, right side. He's into Batesville territory and takes it down to about the Batesville 45, pick up of 5. The ball carrier is number 0. That's Ashton Addison, a junior.
They're actually going to spot him back at about the 47 mark, so a good spot for the Pioneers.
I guess his knee went down. Pick up of 3. We'll call it 2nd and 7. Clock running, 8:18 left in this first half. Single receiver to either side, pistol. Pioneers in a 4-man front this time. Now make it a 5. They give it to Addison again. He's hit from behind by Wren this time, and short gain on the play inside the 45. No, they're going to put it the other side of the 45, just shy of the 45 yard. Brings up a 3rd down and 5.
It was a great play by Darnell. He came from the backside, Mark, and got him from behind for a 2-yard gain.
Wide side to the right this time on this 3rd and 5 from the pistol. Tucker Beasley awaits the snap. Pioneers going to rush 6 and to the tailback, and he picks up about 4. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short.
This is definitely 4-down territory for them. Actually, they're going to spot it back a little bit further than that, Mark, so about a yard and a half to him.
And they're marking between the 41 and the 42, so it'll be 4th down and about a yard and a half. Wide side to the right. From the pistol, Pioneers 7-man front. And it to the tailback. And they got him, and I don't think he got it.
Ty Reynolds, great play by the Pioneers.
Boy, he knifed through there, and boy, tripped up the ball carrier just as he got the football. He fell forward, Ronald, but he wasn't that tall.
No, he was not. And a great play by the Pioneers. Great call by defensive coordinator Kevin Youngblood. And the Pioneers get the ball on downs, they'll have the ball at their own 42-yard line.
They weren't even close because they're marking it right at the line of scrimmage.
Actually, about a half yard, about 6 inches further back, Mark.
So 1st and 10 for the Pioneers with 6:40 left in this opening half. Tech 8, Pioneers 7. Wide side to the left, 2 wide receivers to the far side. Bench from the gun. High snap, he brings it down, but he's going to be caught in the backfield and just absolutely mauled at the 35.
Yeah, again, that's one of those that Greene County Tech, I don't know if they saw something based on the formation that we got, but they definitely had that play read.
Loss of 7 on the play. Pioneers go to no huddle. Bench drops back, throws it. Got Xavier Pierce open. Intercepted. Ball was short.
Yeah, it was, and it was one of those, they had a safety back there, and we tried to drop it in there, but unfortunately the safety was able to get over there and get the ball, and so
they're going to mark it at the 27 of Tech. He was playing center field, no question.
He absolutely was. I don't know if Cole didn't see him or what, but
Xavier Pierce had beaten the cornerback, but the safety came over and made a very good play. And like I said, the ball was a little bit short, and he just played center field and gathered it in. So 1st and 10 for Tech. Wide side to the right from the 27. Pistol. They give it to the second man through. That's the Ashton Addison. And a short gain on the play. They're going to mark it at the 28-yard line, so pickup of only a yard. And we'll call it 2nd and 9. Clock running, 5:53 left in this opening half. 8-7 Tech. Wide side to the right. Tucker Beasley from the pistol. Pioneers in a 5-man front this time. Beasley, play action pass, throws it left side, got a man, and up over the 35, and still on his feet, finally knocked off his feet at the 40, and that'll be a first down for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, good play by Greene County Tech there. They just got the numbers over here, made the catch, and was able to get it past the line to gain.
Ball is just shy of the 40-yard line, so 1st and 10, clock running, 5:15 left in this opening half. Wide side to the right. From the pistol, Pioneers in a 4-man front. Beasley gives it to the tailback, and he's got short yardage off the right side. He'll take it up to close to the 44. Let's see where they mark his forward progress. They're going to mark it at the 44. So pickup of about 4. We'll call it 2nd and 6. Ball near the middle of the field. Pioneers will get the football to start the second half. From the pistol, Pioneers in a 4-man front. They give it to the tailback. He breaks that line of scrimmage, still on his feet, takes it all the way down to the Batesville 45.
And again, they're not really doing anything but a zone read, Mark, and coming right at us. And their offensive line is winning right now.
Nose of the football is touching the Batesville 45. Clock running, 4:10 left, opening half. They lead it by a score of 8-7 due the Tech Golden Eagles. Ball near the middle of the field from the pistol. Tucker Beasley awaits the snap. Gives it to Addison again. He's going to be hit and spun around and dropped at the 45 on a terrific play by Rourke Sevier.
Again, Rourke leads the state in tackles and in the top 100 nationally, and showing right there on that play exactly why he's as good as he is. He was able to get past the blockers and meet the running back at the line of scrimmage and get him down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Line of scrimmage is the Batesville 45. Single receiver to the far side. Tucker Beasley. Pitches it to the tailback, left side, and he breaks a couple of tackles, takes it to about the 40, still on his feet, and gets another couple of yards.
Should have been a holding call right here, Mark, in front of us, but no flags on the play, so that's going to set them up 3rd and short. Actually, no, they did throw the flag on the play. I didn't see it at the feet of the official, but that's going to back them up. They were obviously holding right here in front of us.
Holding against the offense.
So they'll march
a
the ball
10-yard
back
penalty
into
from the previous
Tech
spot.
Territory at the
Replay
Tech
second down.
45. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 20. 3:09 left in this opening quarter, opening half rather. Wide side to the right. Tech to the line of scrimmage. Tucker Beasley, run the gun, pistol. Has it, play action pass, rolls right, wants to throw it, throws it short, incomplete over the head of the intended receiver. That's number 14, that's Andrew Wegner.
He was wide open there and was going to catch the ball had it been thrown well, and may have had enough room to run, Mark, but again, just not a very good throw.
So 3rd and about 20. With 3:04 left in this opening half. Tech leads at 8-7. Wide side to the right, single receiver to the right side. Pistol formation. Pioneers going to rush 3 this time. They give it to the tailback. He cuts it to the right side, got some running room, still on his feet, right side, and finally run out of bounds. Fumbled it out of bounds, but it was out of bounds. Pretty good pickup on the play. He's going to bring up a 4th down. See where they mark it.
Well, they're going to give him 1st down.
What? Wait a minute.
We got some confusion going on. As the play started, the white hat was signaling to stop the clock, and so I'm not sure what Coach Morrow's outed about the numbers, and so let's see what.
Clock shows 2:53.
Now they're going to back it up a little bit, so they're going to have to reset the chains. Not sure. Still some confusion. Officiating crew trying to figure out what this is.
Perhaps they moved the chains a little bit too quickly.
They did. Now they're going to move the ball backwards, so they'll have to reset the chains. They're going to put it at the 40 or 38-yard line. So it's going to set up 4th down, and have a former Pioneer mom watching and said the spot was 4 to 5 yards off. Thank you, Sarah, for filling me in there.
So they're going to mark the ball at the Pioneer 38 with 2:53 left in this opening half. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 3 yards. Wide side to the left. Let's see what Tech comes up with. Not sure they're going to go for it right here on this 4th and 3 from the Pioneer 38. Line up with a wide receiver to the left, pistol formation, waiting to snap. Tucker Beasley gives it to the tailback. He's got the 1st down and a lot more as he runs inside the 25 all the way down to about the 20.
Number 0,
So another first down for the Golden Eagles as they're going to mark the ball at the Pioneer 21-yard line. 2:40 left in this opening half. Ball in the middle of the field. This would be a big score if they can punch it in from here. Pistol formation. Beasley gives it to the tailback. He's got good yardage inside the 15 all the way down to about the 12-yard line.
So again, they're just power right at us, Mark, and that big offensive line is winning more than they're losing. Pioneer's going to have to find a way to get off the block and make a play.
Pickup of about 9 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 1. 2 minutes left in this opening half.
2nd down, yard to go.
Tech is walking to the sidelines.
They've got a player who's got a shoe off, and I think they're just going to wait and call timeout here.
Call timeout with 1:32.
Timeout. Greene County Tech.
So again,
Their
at
second charge
halftime, we will
timeout of
have
the first
scores
half.
from around the state of Arkansas and the local area on the White River Health scoreboard. And we'll also have an interview with Allison Angel, the cheerleading coach for the Batesville Pioneers. Looking around right now on the White River Health scoreboard, down in Searcy, Harding Academy leads the Win Yellow Jackets 14-0. Valley View over Nettleton 14-0 in the first quarter. Brooklyn leads Paragould 7-0 in the first quarter. All those scores brought to you by the White River Health scoreboard at White River Health, caring beyond healthcare.
1:32 left. First half. Tech leads at 8-7, looking for more.
Pioneer defense going to have to find a way to make a play here in these final few ticks of the clock.
Ball in the middle of the field. Run the shotgun. Beasley gives it to the tailback. Addison off the right side. He's inside the 5. Another first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the
Addison with the ball.
just inside the 4-yard line. Stop the clock to move the chains. 1:24 now in counting. So 1st and goal from the 4. Tucker Beasley from the gun. Low snap, gives it to the tailback, and he's tripped up just short of the goal line. They're going to put it on about the 1.
Addison with the ball.
Good job by the defense to keep him out of the checkerboard, but again,
actually they're going to put it on the 2. So it brings up a 2nd and goal from the 2. 37 seconds. Low snap, quarterback keeper, left side, touchdown.
had him in the backfield and couldn't get him down. So that comes at the 29-second mark.
That makes it 14-7. And they're going to do the swinging gate again. Is Tech.
Batesville's going to take a timeout here. Talk about it.
Timeout. Batesville. It's their first charge timeout of the first half.
14-7, 29 seconds. If they could stop this two-point conversion run, that'd be a huge stop.
It would be, because again, the Pioneers are going to get the ball to start the second half. And if you're down 7, obviously, we do not want to start trying to chase points with two-point conversion attempts and everything. But again, Pioneers are going to have to get this figured out as Greene County Tech kind of lines up in that swinging gate, and if we're not covering it the way that Greene County Tech thinks that we should be, they'll run a play and then try to either run the kicker straight up with the football or maybe get it out on the corner. So Coach Youngblood and his staff teaching, helping the Pioneers get aligned on this formation.
So the kicker stands on the 10 with a player to his right with the plus the snapper. Everybody else is to the left with the swinging gate. High snap. He's got it right side. They're going to throw it into the end zone. Incomplete. So a good play by the defense with 29 seconds left. The score remains 14-7. Back with the Golden Eagle kickoff in 30 seconds. To Batesville Pioneer football on 93 KZLE.
The Eagles 14, the Pioneers 7.
Ronald Richardson, Mark Lamberth back at Pioneer Stadium. Greene County Tech getting set to kick the football off to the Pioneers with 29 seconds left to go before halftime. They lead it 14-7. Here with the play-by-play action, the voice of the Pioneers, Mark Lamberth.
Thanks, Ronald Richardson. They would an onside kick here, would they?
I wouldn't, because if you give us the ball right up there with 2 timeouts, you're going to give us a chance to get Jackson in the field goal range.
Ball teed up in the middle of the field at the 40. Kicked to Squibber, picked up by one of the Pioneers. His knee went down. That was Ty Reynolds at the 31. Good job in even catching that screwball.
Yeah. Pioneers have the ball at the 31-yard line. No time off the clock there, so 29 seconds. Pioneers do have 2 timeouts. See if they can get the ball up the field a little bit, maybe give Jackson a chance to put some points on the board.
Wide side of the field to the left. Again, 29 seconds left in this first half. Pioneers trail it 14-7. Ty Reynolds wide left, Pierce wide right. Pistol formation. Cole Bench throws it right side to Pierce. He's got it up over the 40, the 45, and hit and dropped it to 47. Pioneers call timeout.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to hurry up, Mark. That is a UPS store first down. They're on Harrison Street behind Batesville Eye Care.
They're going to mark it on the 46-yard line. They wind the clock. Cole Bench waits a snap. Has it, drops straight back, throws it right side again to Pierce, and he did not get out of bounds, so they're going to have to use a first timeout up around midfield.
Timeout.
13
Batesville.
seconds left to go.
Their second charge timeout of the first half.
He could have gone out of bounds, so he did not. So they had to use a timeout. 13 seconds left.
So you've got enough time for maybe 2 plays, depending on what they try to run right here. They do have 1 timeout left. With 1 timeout left, you've got the middle of the field as an option. But again, you can't have any slow developing plays because time's running out. They need to get another, I'd say, Mark, another 20 yards on this for it to be a comfortable attempt for Jackson without him really having to overkick it or anything. So,
line of scrimmage will be the nose of the football is touching the Tech 49. If they could pick up 10, he'll try it. Again, 1 timeout left for the Pioneers. 13 seconds on the clock. Wide side to the field to the left this time as 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bench from the gun. Has it. Throws it left side and incomplete. down around the 20-yard line, 9 seconds left.
Ryan Dell was out there and had the defender beat by a step, but again, ball just overthrown just a little bit. Now, the Pioneers, no matter what they do here, they're going to have to get this pass off quick and then get a timeout called.
Wide side to the left. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cole Bench sprints right, looking, throws it complete to Patterson at about the 37-yard line with 6 seconds left.
That would be about a 52-yard field goal. Pioneers really need to get another, I'd say 3 or 4 anyway, but
Michael Cheatham into the game, Ronald.
yeah, he lined up at receiver one time earlier as well, Mark, so
6 seconds left. 6 seconds left. Ball on the 37, wide side to the left. Bench throws it right side, incomplete. Trying to hit Michael Cheatham. 4 seconds. And I think if you're going to kick it, you're going to have to kick it right here. I don't think they've got time for another play, Ronald.
No,
right now, it would be a.
about a
It's on the 37. It'd be about a
55-yarder.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to try to. Maybe throw something in the end zone. Ty Reynolds calling to Houston. Wide left. Pierce. Wide right. Bench. Pistol. Has it. Sprints right. Throws it. Out of bounds. With 2 seconds. And I'm not sure what that was.
I'm not sure either, so
They're going to bring Jackson on. That ball was thrown
yeah.
so far out of bounds. I mean, it was on the track. Not exactly sure what the call was there. But Jackson Elam. They're going to mark the ball at the 44-yard line. It'll be a 54-yard attempt, angled to the left. Colin McGuiston will hold it. There it is. Snap. The ball is off to the left. No good. So that's the end of the first half with the score. Greene County Tech 14, Batesville 7. Ronald Richardson will be along with Allison Angel for a halftime interview. He'll have some scores and more. All that when we come back. You're listening to Batesville Pioneer Football on 93 KZLE. Back in 3 minutes.
And now we'd like to introduce our senior band members. Abigail Alwyn, escorted by Jessica Cubillas. Gabrielle Carmona, escorted by Donna Carmona and Gabrich Carmona. Addison Davis, escorted by Ashley Dickey and Josh Dickey. Tatiana Jackson, escorted by Joe Jackson and Christine Belias. Molly Lucy, escorted by Clint and Amanda Lucy. Natalie Meyer, escorted by Angela and Preston Meyer. Kagan Middleton, escorted by Luke Middleton, Ira Lee Barnett, and Carla Louise. Caden Richardson, escorted by Jacob and Jenny Landers and Jeremy Richardson. Jackson Richardson, escorted by Donald and Deanna Richardson. Colin Shaw, escorted by Ed and Karen Shaw. Aubrey Stewart, escorted by Andy and Derek Stewart. Dixie Steitzel, escorted by Mandy and Kyle Steitzel. And a big hand for your senior band members. While we're waiting for the band to get set, here are the winners of the raffle drawing. For the gift basket, Candace Fike. Candace, congratulations on winning a gift basket. We just don't know where it's at. And a signed basketball, the winner is Joe Dunkel. Joe Dunkel, you won a basketball, signed basketball. Still, I don't know where to tell you to go get it.
Who's it signed by? That ain't signed by me. I would have noticed. Show. Big show.
Now, Pioneer fans, for your halftime entertainment, we proudly present the Pioneer Marching Band. The band would like to dedicate tonight's performance to the memory of our fellow band member, Gabriel Fields. Gabe, we love and miss you. Drum majors Anderson Fisher and Sebastian Durian, your band may take the field for performance. The band would like to thank Batesville School District Administration, First Community Bank, and Citizens Bank for providing contest meals, Brad Cheatham and Mechanical Construction Services, and Intimidator. Also a big thank you to the Batesville Band Boosters for doing such a fantastic job of running concessions and providing support for the band program. Congratulations to the band and their success so far in contest season. Keep up the good work and best of luck at the state marching contest on Tuesday. Go Pioneers! Your 2025-2026 Senior High Prancers.
May God be with you all.
Your 2025-26 Senior High Cheer Team.
But again, still a lot of football left to play. Pioneers can really turn it around here in the second half. I do want to make mention that next week the Batesville Pioneers will finish their regular season at Valley View. We'll travel over to Craighead County to take on the Blazers, who are on top 21-7 over Nettleton. Again, the winner of that game is going to be the number 1 seed out of the 5A East. But we'll get the Blazers at Blazer Stadium next Friday night. The Coach Ryan Morrow Show will be on the air at 6:30 p.m. We'll be live from the stadium at about 6:45 or 6:50 or so, and then kickoff at 7 p.m. And if you can't make it over to Craighead County and watch it on Valley, or watch it in person, I guess I should say, you can listen to it here on 93 KZLE or at whiterivernow.com or the White River Now mobile app. As we mentioned in the pregame, it's still pretty simple for the Pioneers. If the Pioneers win this football game tonight, they will be at least the number 4 seed from the 5A East, no matter what happens in any of the other games, either tonight or next week. And so Pioneers still control their own destiny, but first of all, they've got to get back even with Greene County Tech as the Eagles lead at 14-7.
Tech on the field. They've been on the field for 3-4 minutes going through their halftime warm-ups. Pioneers just now getting back onto the field as we're about 2.5 minutes away from third quarter action.
And again, as we talk through the playoff scenarios, again, the Pioneers have to win one of the final 2 games in order to be able to get in, either tonight against Greene County Tech or next week against Valley View. But Valley View is going to go into that ball game more than likely based off of what we've seen so far, undefeated in conference play, and so that would be a very, very tall task for the Pioneers if we can take care of everything tonight and not have to rely on any help or anybody else. So, again, want to remind everybody and want to say congratulations to Coach Kelly Rush and the Batesville Junior Pioneers. Came up on the short end last night against Valley View here at Pioneer Stadium by a final score of 14-13, but the Junior Pioneers finished second in the 5A East Conference and will round out the rest of their season. They'll go to Mountain Home to play a non-conference game next Thursday night to wrap up their season. But a good season for the Junior Pioneers, and great job, Coach Rush and players.
Just over a minute left until we get back to third quarter action. And the Pioneers are finishing up their halftime warm-ups as they gather around head coach Ryan Moore, and I imagine they had some things to say, the coaches did, to the players about this is about as important a game as you're going to ever play.
Yeah,
it's your last regular season home game, and if you want to continue this season past next week, you're going to have to win this football game,
Probably talked about their focus and about execution. Also want to make mention again, you can listen to the Rex Nelson Arkansas High School Football Show tonight at 10 p.m. on KBTA 1340. You can also hear it at whiterivernow.com or the White River Now mobile app. Don't forget the Arkansas Razorbacks host the Mississippi State Bulldogs tomorrow at 3 p.m. That game is on the SEC Network. Tomorrow night, Arkansas State is at Troy at 7 p.m. You can watch that game on ESPNU. And then again, the Lyon College Scots are in Sherman, Texas to take on the Austin College Kangaroos. That game will kick off tomorrow at 1 p.m. Scots will be back at home next Saturday. As they will conclude their regular season next Saturday, or their home regular season next Saturday at Bad Boy Mower Stadium. And so you can come out and watch the Lyon College Scots play.
So the Pioneers will get the ball first as the receive team for the Pioneers. Special team is huddled around special teams coach Hayden Childers. Back deep for the Pioneers will be Michelle Garcia and Xavier Pierce. I noticed the place kicker for the Tech team, Ronald, was kicking some from about the 30.
Yeah, they got a pretty good kicker.
Now that's with no pressure.
Sure.
But he did boom it a couple of
and
times.
He did kick the game-winning field goal against Wynn. So obviously they've got a little bit better kicking game than some of the other teams.
Here's the kickoff, and it is an onside kick or a squibber, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. So the Pioneers will have it at the 35.
Heads-up play by the Pioneers right there to let the ball go out of bounds instead of trying to get on it. Those kicks like that can be pretty dangerous. If you try to get on them, it hits off your pads and bounces away, which is what Greene County Tech is looking for. But the Pioneers will get it at the – actually, they're going to spot it up here at the 44-yard line mark. So
kickoff out of
really
bounds
good field position for
by the kicking team. Be 5 yards from the spot that it went out of bounds. First down.
There was a penalty called.
I'm not sure, but we got it at the 44. So
First and 10 for the Pioneers from the 44. Cole Bentz back in at quarterback. Wide side of the field to the left. Pioneers moving left to right in this third quarter. Bentz is going to run the football, and not much there. He may have picked up a yard.
And again, really good job by the Greene County Tech front of the defensive line. They're really making the plays when they need to.
We'll give him a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 9, wide side of the field to the left. Just underway in the third quarter. Ty Reynolds wide left. Twins to the near side. Pioneers moved.
Well, first two plays of the second half, the focus has not improved any.
False start.
What was I saying
Offense.
earlier about silly
5-yard penalty?
Penalties are
down.
problematic. So
9th game of the season, and we're still doing making silly mistakes. So the ball is now back at the 41, and it's going to be 2nd and about 14. Bentz from the gun. Drops straight back. Looking, throws it over the middle. Caught by Ty Reynolds and brought down at the Tech 41. That was a tremendous catch.
it was a great throw as well because they split a couple defenders as the Pioneers pick up a UPS store first down on Harrison Street behind Batesville Eye Care.
Pioneers go with the no huddle. Pioneers had to slow down for Mura to get into the ball game. Bentz gives it to Mura, and he bangs his way inside the 40 to maybe the 38.
Gain of about 3 or so.
Clock running, 10:43 left, third quarter. Tech leads it 14-7. Wide side of the field to the left this time. We'll call it 2nd and 7 from the 38. Twins to the near side. That's the short side. Bench drops straight back. Wants to throw it. Does. Throws it. Complete to Patterson. Inside the 30, inside the 25, and brought down to 20. Oh, man. And
there it is. They called it.
They finally called a late hit.
That may be a targeting too, Mark, because he led with his head. Dan's up, and but that was a very late hit. I'm not going to be surprised if they don't call that targeting, because he absolutely led with his head, and Dan was on the ground.
Personal foul.
So they're not going to call it targeting, but the Pioneers are going to get a great walk-off. They're going to get it inside the right at the 10-yard line. So it'll be first and goal for the Pioneers. That is a UPS store first down for all your shipping, shredding, mailing, and boxing needs, the Batesville UPS store.
Big pickup, Bench to Patterson.
It's a great catch by Dan, too. So
ball just outside the 10. They can make a first down inside the 1.
Yeah, they can. So it's not quite first and goal.
Pioneers in the pistol, wide side to the right. Bentz has it, gives it to Mura, and he goes nowhere. He may have lost a yard, Ronald.
They are just whipping us right there at the point of attack, Mark. And again, it's the two interior defensive linemen that are lining up on either side of the center. They're the ones that are winning the battles and not giving us any room to run.
They marked the ball at the 11, so a loss of a yard on that last play. We'll call it 2nd and 11. Clock running, 9:44 left, third quarter. Bench from the gun, trips to the near side. Bench drops straight back, wants to throw it. Throws it into the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to hit Colin McHouston.
He got caught up and ran into a Greene County Tech player. It was not a pass interference situation, but again, just congestion out there, and Colin couldn't get through to get to the open spot.
That'll stop the clock with 9:34 left, third quarter. Tech leads it 14-7. Pioneers facing a third down and 11 from just outside the 11-yard line of the Techsters. Again, the wide side to the right this time as Bentz from the shotgun. Sprints right, wants to throw it, throws it in the end zone, got a man open, touchdown Pioneers, Xavier Pierce.
Great play by the Pioneers, 11-yard touchdown pass. Cole Bentz to Xavier Pierce. Pioneers are an extra point away from tying this ball game. That comes at the 9:29 mark here of the third quarter.
So the Pioneers strike first in the third quarter. Jackson Elam will attempt to tie the ball game. Colin McHouston will hold it. Ty Reynolds will snap it. Waiting the snap. There's snap, ball's down, kick is up, kick is good. We're tied at 14. Back with the Pioneer kickoff in 30 seconds. You're listening to Batesville Pioneer Football on 93 KCLE.
And the score with 9 minutes, 29 seconds left in the third quarter is tied at 14. The fireworks are brought to you by our friends at the Wood Family Dealerships. For all your automotive needs, visit our friends at Stanley Wood Chevrolet and Scott Wood Chrysler. Say hi to Scott and Phil while you're there.
Ronald Richardson, Mark Lamberth back at Pioneer Stadium, where the Batesville Pioneers have tied the football game at 14 thanks to an 11-yard Cole Bentz touchdown pass to Xavier Pierce and Jackson Elam extra point. Pioneers getting set to kick the football off to the Golden Eagles. Here with the play-by-play, the voice of the Pioneers, Mark Lamberth.
Thanks, Ronald Richardson. Tied at 14. 9:29 left, third quarter. Here's the boot by Elam, and he's going to kick it into the end zone for a touchback. Now what? Everybody's standing around. What happened?
I'm not sure what the.
They're going to make them kick it again?
I don't know.
Pioneers are coming back like they're going to have to kick it again.
Were they not ready? Were the officials not ready?
Apparently not, because they're going to put it back on the 40 again.
Well, Jackson put it in the end zone again.
I guess Jackson kicked it before he got the go-ahead signal. That's all I can figure out.
That's wild.
I don't think I've seen that.
No penalty flags, no.
So we'll do it all over again. Jackson Elam from the 40. Kicks it into the end zone. So 1st and 10 for Tech from their own 20-yard line with 9:29 left in this third quarter. Pioneers scored on their opening possession of the third quarter.
Be interested to see what adjustments Coach Youngblood has done with the defense. Again, this Greene County Tech line is the biggest offensive line we've seen all year, and they had their way with us in the first half.
Ball in the middle of the field. They open up in the pistol, 2 wide receivers to the right side. They hand it off to the tailback, and he's going to be hit and dropped for a loss. Tried the left side. See where they mark his forward progress at the 18, so a loss of a couple.
Good job by the Pioneers, and again, they tried to run the stretch play over here to the near side mark to their left. Pioneers did a really good job of boxing it up out there to force the loss of yardage.
Golden Eagles moving from right to left in this third quarter. Why is the clock stopped?
They got had to send a player off or for something. I'm not sure. So
okay. 2nd and 12.
Maybe he had his pants up too high.
Tucker Beasley, quarterback for Tech, awaits the snap. Gives it to the tailback again off the right side. This time he's up over the 20 to the 23, maybe the 24. So oh my gosh, there's flags.
They don't call that on us, or was that a flop? Or I mean,
they're calling on us.
Yeah, that's going to be 15, and that was Joseph Chun had made a really good play to stop the running back short, and now Greene County Tech's going to get the ball, and they're going to get a first down.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against the defense, be a 15-yard penalty, first down.
Great Scott.
That's the kind of break you can't have happen, because they were going to be 3rd and long yardage, and then now we give them a first down.
Not disciplined. Tech with the football at the Tech 40-yard line. They give it to Addison, and he's got the football up over the 43 to the 44.
Good play by Dan Patterson to get him down.
Addison with the ball, tackled by number 4, Daniel Patterson.
Pickup of about 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 6. Boy, these 15-yard penalties are just absolutely.
Well, and especially when they come with a 3rd and long situation, and you're probably going to get off the field.
Ball in the middle of the field on this 2nd and 5 from the 44. Tucker Beasley gives it to the tailback again, and he's hit and dropped for no gain on the play. Tried the left side that time. Good pursuit by the Pioneers.
Harold Guzman was the Pioneer that made first contact and then had several teammates mop it up after him, and so that's going to set up 3rd and about 4.5 or so. Pioneer defense really needs to bring some pressure and get them down here and get off the field.
Ball between the 44 and the 45, wide side to the right this time. Tucker Beasley from the gun. Gives it to the tailback, and he's hit and dropped after a short gain over the 45 to maybe the 46. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ty Reynolds and Colin McHouston both came up, Mark, to make that play, and that's going to set up a 4th and long, and looks like Tech's going to bring their punt team out. So great job by the defense to rally after they gave them 15 free yards on the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Don't do anything stupid right here like jumping offside. Nobody back deep for the Pioneers. The Tech punter stands on his own 33. Awaiting the snap. Don't jump.
Don't jump. Don't rough the kicker.
There it is. They're going to throw a pass, and it's going to be incomplete.
Good job by
the punter caught the football, and they split in from the right side. Ronald ran a slant pattern. They tried to hit him coming across the middle, and it was off his hand.
Michelle Garcia saw it the entire way, though, Mark, and was right there with him step for step. And even if he makes that catch, Michelle's going to stop him short of the first of the line to gain. So great job by the Pioneer defense not to fall for that.
Very heads up.
Yes, sir. Now they've got the ball in Greene County Tech territory, 1st and 10 from the Tech 45.
6:47 left, 3rd quarter. We're tied at 14. Ball in the middle of the field. Really a heads-up play by the defense that time, especially Garcia.
Yeah.
Bench from the gun. High snap, keeper. Right side, picked up about 3. Down to about close to the 42-yard line. We'll call it 2nd and 7. Wide side to the left this time. Clock running, 6:26 left. 3rd quarter, we're tied at 14. Wide side to the left, Ty Reynolds, wide left. Pierce and McHouston to the right side. Cole Bench awaits the snap. Pump fakes, throws it short, complete to Pierce. He'll take it inside the 40 to about the 39.
Really good pass by Cole. Really good decision right there. Good catch by Xavier. Sets up a 3rd down and about 4.
Line of scrimmage is the Tech 39. 3rd and about 4. From the gun. They throw it right side to Pierce. He's got it inside the 35, down to about the 32-yard line, maybe the 31. And that'll be a 1st down.
Another UPS store 1st down. Again, for all your shipping, shredding, mailing, and boxing needs, the Batesville UPS store.
They mark it at the 31. 1st and 10. And we've got a Pioneer player down.
Not sure who that is.
That's Dan. Dan Patterson.
Not sure.
Helped off the field.
Hopefully just maybe got the wind knocked out of him a little bit, but we'll see here as they Chase Eskew and Dr. Greer. Let's see here, looking at his maybe right leg.
So 1st and 10 from the 31.
Pioneers going to have to take a timeout, Mark. So
timeout, Batesville. Their first charge,
play clock was
timeout
about
of
to
the second
run
half.
down. So Coach Morrow takes a timeout, brings the team over. He's going to give them some instructions. Pioneers have it 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Let's see here if there's any scoring updates anywhere that I can see. I don't really see anything other than what we reported at halftime. Again, Harding Academy 14-9 over Wynn. Valley View 21-7 over Nettleton. The winner of that game will be the number 1 seed out of the 5A East. Brooklyn leads Paragould 14-0. Again, those scores brought to you by the White River Health Scoreboard. White River Health, caring beyond healthcare. As we've mentioned a couple of times, next Friday night we'll be at Valley View to take on the Valley View Blazers in the final regular season game as the Pioneers will travel over there. Coach Ryan Morrow show at 6:30 p.m. We'll be live from the stadium at about 6:45, kickoff at 7. If you can't get over there and watch it, you can listen to it here on 93 KZLE. Pioneers will have the ball 1st and 10 from the Greene County Tech 31-yard line. Ball on the right hash. They're going to split out McHouston to the left, Pierce to the right, Bentz in shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He's going to get it to Pierce on a reverse. He's got some room up, down over the 30, 25, down inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Xavier Pierce. 31-yard touchdown run by Xavier Pierce. 5:21 left to go here in the third quarter, and the Pioneers are in the lead. What a great play, great run by Xavier Pierce, and Pioneers lead it 20-14 pending the extra point. Great job by the Pioneers. Great job by Xavier Pierce to get the ball into the end zone. Colin McHouston to hold it. Ty Reynolds to snap it. Jackson Elam in the kicking position, trying to put the Pioneers up by 7. There's the snap. It's down. The kick is up. It is good. With 5:21 left to go in the third quarter, Pioneers 21, Greene County Tech 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Batesville Pioneer Football on 93 KZLE.
5 minutes, 21 seconds left in the third quarter. The Pioneers 21, the Eagles 14. Thanks again to the Wood Family Dealerships. Check them out for all your automotive needs. And our friends at Stanley Wood Chevrolet and Skywood Chrysler. Thank you, Wood Family Dealerships. You still got time to head to the Rifleman concession stand or the new concession stand in the new building. They've each got some dandy things to eat.
Ronald Richardson back at Pioneer Stadium. 5:21 left to go here in the third quarter. Pioneers lead it 21-14 thanks to a 31-yard Xavier Pierce touchdown run and Jackson Elam extra point. Pioneers getting set to kick the football off to the Eagles. Jackson Elam tees it up on the 40. Greene County Tech with 3 returners back deep. Elam has the ball teed up, waiting for the official to give him the go-ahead. He's going to have to kick the football. Clock's running down. He approaches it, puts his foot into it, drives it. It's going to go into the end zone for the touchback, so the Eagles will start at their own 20-yard line as Elam puts another ball into the end zone. Mark did step down to the sidelines to check on Daniel, who's still being attended to by Dr. Greer and Chase Eskew. Looks like they're looking at maybe his right leg. Daniel is sitting up and getting a drink of water. So I don't know if Mark will be back up. If not, I'll be glad to carry you the rest of the way. Greene County Tech with the football, 1st and 10 at their own 20. They've got the ball in the middle of the field. They trail it 21-14. Tech splits a receiver wide to the right, 2 to the left, shotgun formation. Quarterback takes it. He's going to hand the ball coming to the left side, and the Pioneers are going to stack it up as Rourke Sevier is going to pull the running back down. He's going to get a gain of about 4 on the play. It's going to set up 2nd down and 6. Good job by the Pioneer defense to limit that play. Rourke Sevier, again, we've mentioned it a couple of times. He is the state's leading tackler, and among the top 100 in the country. 2nd down and 6. Tech with 2 receivers split to the left. Shotgun formation, takes the snap. Quarterback's going to hand the football up, and he's going to be tripped up by Darmel Wren as he gets the ball up to about the 25-yard line, where that will set up 3rd down and 5. So a gain of 1 on the play for Tech. Clock continues to run. 4:28 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. To be a big defensive play for the Pioneers if they can get off the field here and get the football back with the 7-point lead, their first lead of the ball game. Receiver split to the right, receiver split to the left, shotgun formation. There's a snap. They're going to hand the ball going to the right side, and there's going to be a long run. He's up over the 40. Midfield, he's going to get him from behind, and he is going to be brought down from behind. Great job by Michelle Garcia, but big yardage for Greene County Tech. They're going to get the ball all the way down to the Pioneer 33-yard line. That was number 0, Ashton Addison, who just hit a hole, and when he got to the 2nd level, was able to get good yardage. Greene County Tech now down with the football at the Batesville 33. Ball in the middle of the field, 1st and 10. Clock continues to run. 3:51 left to go here in quarter number 3. Receiver split to the right, receiver split to the left. Beasley in shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He's going to hand the ball going to the left. Another big hole. He's going to get the ball down to about the 25, still on his feet, still driving. And Tech pushing from behind. They're going to get the ball down inside the Pioneer 19, down to the 18, where it'll be another 1st down for Greene County Tech. And again, that was just a power play where Greene County Tech went right at us and we weren't ready.
Number 2, Branch with the ball.
That was number 2 for Greene County Tech on the carry, Brock Branch. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the Pioneer 18-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. They've got 2 receivers split to the right. One back in the backfield behind the quarterback in shotgun formation. He's going to take it. He's going to hand the ball going to the left side. He bounces out to the outside. He's going to get up down to about the 10, where he's finally run out of bounds that is Xavier Pierce, who's going to run him out of bounds, but there is a penalty flag on the play, and I believe that's going to be a hold against Greene County Tech. Penalty flag sits at the 15-yard line, and so that's going to put Tech behind the chains, which is the break that the Pioneers needed right there. So they'll walk off the penalty against Greene County Tech, move the ball back to the 25-yard line. So that's going to set up 1st down and
holding against the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Still 1st down.
1st and 17. 2:55 left to go here in quarter number 3. Batesville leads it 21-14. Ball just inside the left hash mark. Tech with it at the Batesville 25-yard line. Tech's got 2 receivers split to the right. Quarterback in pistol formation, running back behind him. Takes the snap. He's going to hand the ball going to the left side. He's going to run right into the teeth of the Pioneer defense, led by Rorick Sevier. Gain of about 2 on the play. And so that's going to set up 2nd down and 15 as Sevier makes another tackle. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line. Tech has to get the ball down to the Batesville 8. So 2nd and 15. Clock continues to run. Pioneers lead at 21-14. 2 receivers split to the right. Quarterback's in the shotgun formation with the running back behind him. Beasley takes the snap. He's going to drop back. Now he's going to reverse to his left. He's going to throw the ball short, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds complete. That was number 5, Lane Compton, on the catch, but run out of bounds by Colin McHouston at the 21-yard line. So that's going to set up 3rd down and 13 for Greene County Tech. Clock continues to run. 1:45 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Pioneers lead it 21-14. Ball on the left hash. Tech's going to split a couple of receivers out to the right. Beasley in shotgun formation. Running back stands behind him. Takes the snap. He drops back to look. He's going to throw the ball over the middle. It's going to be thrown over the receiver's head, out of bounds, incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th and 13 from the Pioneer 21-yard line. Tech going to run their field goal unit out onto the field. Number 29, their kicker, Nick Otero. He's a 10th grader, 5'7", 140. He's going to put the tee down at the 28-yard line. This will be a 38-yard field goal just inside the left hash. There's the snap. The kick is on the way. It is nowhere close. But there's a penalty flag on the play. I think they're going to get the Pioneers for a roughing the kicker here on this. So I didn't see what happened. I was watching the football. It was nowhere close, but there are penalty flags on the play. And so I think they're going to get the Pioneers for roughing the kicker, which will give Greene County Tech a automatic first down. Otero is
Personal
up.
foul, roughing the kicker. Against the defense, be half the distance to the goal.
Yep, that is the call.
After the
Personal
play,
foul, roughing the kicker. So
sportsmanlike conduct.
it'll be half the distance to the goal. And now where the Pioneers are going to get off the field,
first down.
They're going to have
No.
their work done
Still
for
be 4th down.
Their work cut out.
Roughing the kicker will be an automatic first down.
So they will move the football down to the Pioneer. Let's see where they're going to mark the penalty off. Minute 19 left to go here in the third quarter. Batesville leads at 21-14. But Greene County Tech's going to have the ball first and goal from the Pioneer 7-yard line. Actually going to spot it at the 6. So first and goal. No, it is at the 7. First and goal for Greene County Tech. Receiver split to the left, receiver split to the right. Quarterback in shotgun formation. Beasley going to take the snap. He's going to hand it. Going to the right side. Pioneers are going to stack it up. He's going to get it down to about the 2, where it'll bring up second and goal. That was Addison on the carry. So a gain of about 5 brings up second and goal from the 2. Ball on the right hash mark. Clock continues to run. We're under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Pioneers lead it 21-14. Ball on the right hash. Tech will line a receiver up to the left. Addison in shotgun formation, Beasley in shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it going straight ahead into the end zone for the Greene County Tech touchdown. That comes at the 34-second mark. And Greene County Tech an extra point away from tying this football game. Let's see what they choose to do here, as their kicker was the one that was injured on the previous play. That roughing the kicker, the penalty extended the drive, and now they are a point away from – he's back out on the field, though, and now they shift into extra point formation. There is the snap. The kick is down. It is up. It is good. With 34 seconds left to go, we're tied at 21. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Batesville Pioneer Football on 93 KZLE.
And the score is tied with 34 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ronald Richardson back at Pioneer Stadium. 34 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Greene County Tech is tied it at 21 thanks to a touchdown run and the extra point. They're getting set to kick the football off to the Pioneers. Michelle Garcia and Xavier Pierce back deep for the Pioneers. Garcia stands at his 15. Pierce at about his 14. As Pioneers ready for the onside kick, as Tech will do from time to time. Kicker approaches the football. He's going to kick a squibber down the middle of the field. It's going to be picked up by Garcia at the 25. He's up over the 30, up over the 35, up to about the 40. Great return by Michelle Garcia. Pioneers are going to have great starting position at their own 41-yard line. 28 seconds will have to go here in the third quarter. Pioneers and Eagles tied at 21. Dan has a brace on his right leg. Mark has made his way back up here to get his stuff and go back down. So I'm assuming Mark will not be back for the rest of the evening, and I don't blame him. He wants to make sure that Dan's okay. 1st and 10 from the Pioneers from their own 41. 2 receivers split to the left, 1 to the right. Benson shotgun formation. Cole's going to roll to his left. He's looking to throw. He's going to pull up, and he's going to throw it over the top. It's going to be almost caught, but there's a penalty flag on the play as they're going to call pass interference on Greene County Tech. They were trying to get the ball to Ty Reynolds, and there was early contact, and so that's going to be 15 yards for the Pioneers and a first down. That'll be a first down by penalty, but it's still a Batesville UPS store first down. First down with Brown, the UPS store behind Batesville Eye Care on Harrison Street. So they'll walk the penalty off. They'll
Pass
move the football into Greene County Tech territory. They'll spot the ball at the Tech 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. Pioneers have the ball in the middle of the field. Just underway, 23 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Pioneers and Greene County Tech Golden Eagles tied at 21. Pioneers split 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Benson shotgun formation. He takes it. He's going to roll to the right. He's in trouble. He's going to break a tackle, and then he's going to throw the ball out of bounds as he gets the pass off. Great job by Cole, and that will be an incomplete pass, and we'll go to 2nd down and 10. Greene County Tech brought a blitz on that side. Pioneers ran right into it. Cole was very fortunate not to get dropped for a big loss, was able to throw the football away to bring up 2nd down and 10. 17 seconds will have to go here in quarter number 3. Pioneers and Golden Eagles tied at 21. Pierce and Ryan Dale are going to split wide to the right. Reynolds to the left. Benson shotgun formation. He's going to take the ball. He's going to drop back. He's looking. He's going to try to throw a screen to Murrah. He's got it. Down inside the 40, down to about the 30, 35, 37-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down. Another Batesville UPS store first down for all your shipping, shredding, mailing, and boxing needs. So the clock stops as they set the chains. Now it'll roll. Pioneers will not get another playoff, and so that's going to be the end of the third quarter. We're tied at 21. We'll be back in 1 minute with fourth quarter action. You're listening to Batesville Pioneer Football on 93 KZLE.
Any students needing to call and ride home, please make your call and arrange now, please. Any students need to arrange pickup, please make that call now. And the AAA has that no fumes or
Ronald Richardson back at Pioneer Stadium, about ready to begin quarter number 4. We're tied at 21. Pioneers with the ball, 1st and 10 from the Greene County Tech 32-yard line. Ball on the left hash. Pioneers split Reynolds to the left, split 4 receivers to the right. Benson shotgun formation. He's going to take it, looks to his left. Now he's going to throw the ball. He's got a receiver open. It's caught at the 5. Touchdown, Batesville. Cole Bentz to Xavier Pierce. 32 yards, Pioneers back in the lead. That took 6 seconds. 11:54 mark here in quarter number 4. "32-yard touchdown pass from Bentz to Pierce. Jackson Elam on for the extra point. Out of the hold of Colin McHouston. Snap from Ty Reynolds. Elam gets himself lined up. There's the snap. It's down. Kick is on the way. It is good. Jackson Elam hits the extra point. Batesville 28, Greene County Tech 21. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Batesville Pioneer football on 93 KZLE.
Pioneers 28, Eagles 21. And one more time, we want to thank the Wood Family Dealerships for the fireworks. We appreciate them sponsoring that tonight. To all the automotive needs, visit them at Stanleywood Chevrolet and Skywood Chrysler.
Ronald Richardson back at Pioneer Stadium. 11:54 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Batesville leads it 28-21 thanks to a 32-yard touchdown pass from Cole Bentz to Xavier Pierce and a Jackson Elam extra point. Elam has the ball teed up on the 40 as the Pioneers getting set to kick the football off to the Eagles. Elam approaches the football, puts his foot into it, drives it, and it's going to land 4 yards deep in the end zone for the touchback. Greene County Tech will have the football at their own 20-yard line. 11:54 left to go in this football game. Pioneers lead it by 7, 28-21. Tech has 3 timeouts left. The Pioneers have called 1 timeout. So the Tech offense comes out onto the field. They'll spot the ball in the middle of the field at the 20-yard line. See if the Pioneers can keep the Tech players in front of them. They'll split a receiver to the left. Beasley in shotgun formation. Addison behind him. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Now they're going to send a man in motion to the left. They're going to hand the ball to Addison up the middle. He's going to break through up to about the 27-yard line where they'll spot him down. It'll be a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd down and 3. Rourke Sevier, one of the Pioneers in there on the tackle, had him a little bit further up the field, but Addison, a strong running back, was able to get a couple of extra yards. 2nd and 3. Greene County Tech has it at their own 27-yard line. They split 2 receivers to the left. Beasley in shotgun formation, Addison behind him. He's going to hand the ball. Actually, he's going to fake it. Now he's going to roll back to his left, looking to throw. He's going to throw it short, and it's going to be almost intercepted. Broken up by Colin McHouston. And if Colin catches that football, he probably takes it to the house. Great read. They were trying to run a bootleg back to the left. There was a Pioneer out there to force the quarterback to kind of throw it short. And Colin McHouston was right there and almost intercepted that football. That sets up 3rd down, 3 yards to go. Tech with the ball in the middle of the field at their own 27-yard line. They're going to split a couple of receivers to the right. Beasley in shotgun formation. Addison stands to his right. They're going to put a man in motion back to the left. They're going to hand it to Addison. He's going to get up over the 30, up to about the 33. So that's going to be enough for a Greene County Tech 1st down. As the Pioneers finally get him down, they will spot it at the actually 32-yard line. So 1st and 10 from Greene County Tech. Clock rolls. 11 minutes exactly left to go in the ball game. Pioneers lead it by 7, 28-21. Tech splits a receiver to the left, a receiver to the right. Beasley in shotgun formation. Addison stands behind him. Beasley hands to Addison going to the left side. He's going to be tripped up and brought down almost immediately might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Ty Reynolds tripped him up. Rourke Severe finished him off. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10 yards to go. Good job by Ty and by Rourke. Tech will split a receiver to the right, a receiver to the left. This is Compton in behind Beasley now, who's in shotgun formation. He's going to hand it. Actually, he's going to keep it. He pulled it. He's going to get up to about the 37-yard line where he slides down. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6. Actually, 3rd and 5, excuse me. So 3rd and 5, ball on the left hash mark, which is the far hash mark away. Tech going left to right on your radio dial. 9:38 left to go here in the ball game. Pioneers by 7. Beasley, shotgun formation. He's going to take it. He's going to hand it. They're going to the left side, and they're going to have a nut. No, they're going to be short of the 1st down. They're going to get it up over the 40, but they'll be spotting him at the 41. They had to get to the 42 for it to be a 1st down, and so it's going to be 4th and a yard for Greene County Tech. Obviously trailing by 7 this late in the ball game. You got to expect them to go for it here as they're going to get on the line quickly. Beasley's going to be up under center on this one. Receiver split to the left, receiver split to the right. Beasley is going to take it, and he's going to lunge ahead, and I don't think he got it. So they're going to spot it right at the 42-yard line, which is where the line to gain is. It looked like the Pioneers stopped him short, but let's see, are they going to move the chains or are they going to measure this? I think Coach Morrow wants a measurement. They're going to give him the 1st down without a measurement. Clock will wind. 8:47 left to go. Pioneers by 7. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They're going to hand it to the left side, and the Pioneers are going to stuff him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward. They're going to give him up to the 44-yard line, so a gain of 2 on the play. That was, let's see who the running back was on that play. It was Addison again. So 2nd down and 8, ball in the middle of the field at the Greene County Tech 44-yard line. Clock runs, 8:13 left to go. Pioneers by 7, 28-21. Beasley, shotgun formation, 2 receivers split to the left. He's going to take it, hands it to Addison going on the left side. He's going to drive it all the way up to about the 49-yard line where they'll spot him down. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. They've got to get the ball to the Pioneer 48 for a 1st down. Defense really needs to step up right here. 7:44 left to go. Clock continues to run. A receiver split to the left, a receiver split to the right. Beasley in shotgun formation, pistol formation, if you will. Addison right behind him. They're going to hand the ball to Addison going to the left side. Or actually, Beasley pulled it. There's a fumble. I believe the Pioneers are on it. They do. Cooper Coleman was the Pioneer that came up with the football, and the Pioneers will have it 1st and 10 at the Greene County Tech 48-yard line. There is a Pioneer down on the field as Dr. Greer and Chase Eskew go out there to check on him. Let's see who that is. We'll try to get with that here in a minute. But the Pioneers forced the fumble. Cooper Coleman recovers it. And the Pioneers will have the football in Greene County Tech territory with the 7-point lead at 28-21, 7:24 left to go here in this ball game. As we've mentioned, if the Pioneers win this ball game, they will be in the Class 5A playoffs no matter what happens in any of the other ball games either this week or next week. So the Pioneers get in with a victory tonight. If the Pioneers lose tonight, then the Pioneers would have to beat Valley View next week or get help in order to be able to get in. Not sure who those. I don't see. It's hard for me to see who that is that out there that's injured. I don't want to speculate until I can actually see a number. Not sure. It looks like they're looking at maybe another lower injury. Of course, Dan Patterson standing over here on the sidelines, or sitting on the sidelines. He's got crutches, got a brace on his right leg. Mark is down there with his grandson to check on him. And so hopefully nothing major for Dan. Dan's had a great season this year, and so you hate to see that. As they sit the Pioneer up now, he's down at about the 50-yard line. And they're going to try to get him to his feet now, and they do. And that is number 3, which is Ariel Guzman. So Ariel is not putting a whole lot of weight on his, looks like maybe his left leg, and so hopefully nothing major for Ariel. He's had a good season. He's really come on here lately, and so hopefully nothing major, and with some treatment, he'll be okay. But more importantly, the Pioneers have the ball 1st and 10 from the Greene County Tech 48-yard line. Ball will be on the right side, right hash mark, which is the hash mark away from me, far side of the field. The wide side of the field is here to the near side. Actually, now they're going to move the ball to the middle of the field for the Pioneers. So Batesville has the football and the lead. 28-21, 7:24 left to go in this ball game. What's on the line for the Pioneers? A win, and we'll be playing in Week 11. Trying to get some updated scores from around the area. It looks like that Nettleton has cut into that Valley View lead. It shows Valley View 21, Nettleton 14 in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn 14-0 over Paragould. Let's see, I do not have a Harding Academy win score. I don't know if that game is already completed. It may have. Let's see if I can get down here to that portion. And it is, and Harding Academy defeated Wynn 34-9. So that's just going to just about wrap up the number 3 seed for Harding Academy. They would have to lose at Brooklyn. Actually, it will wrap up the number 3 seed for them. So Pioneers have it. They're going to split 3 receivers to the left. Benson shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. He's going to run. They're going to get it to Cheatham. Cheatham on the reverse. He's going to pull up, try to throw it, but he's going to be swarmed under as they were trying to run a reverse pass. That's going to be a loss of about 6 on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 16. They tried to run the reverse pass to Michael Cheatham. Cheatham tried to pull up, stepped in front of a defender, but could not get away from the other one. And so a loss of 6 on the play brings up 2nd and 16. Clock continues to run, 6:55 left to go in the ball game. Pioneers lead at 28-21. Pioneers come to the line of scrimmage. Orion Dale and Xavier Pierce split wide to the right. Benz takes it. He's going to throw it complete to Reynolds. He's going to lose the football, and it's going to be recovered by the Pioneers back at about the 45-yard line. Reynolds had the ball up at midfield and lost it, but Caleb Murrah was out there to fall on it. So that's going to be a loss of about 1 on the play. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 17 now for the Pioneers. They'll spot the ball all the way back at the Pioneer 45-yard line, 6:38 left to go. They stopped the clock. I'm not sure why they stopped the clock. Pierce splits to the right. McHouston to the left. Benson shotgun formation. They'll send Murrah in motion to the left. Benz drops back, looking. He's under pressure. He keeps retreating. And now he's going to roll up. He's going to throw the ball, and it's going to be intercepted at the 50 down to the 45 as Tech. And then there's a fumble on the play. And did Batesville get it or did Tech get it? So Tech gets the interception. They've got the ball in Pioneer territory. They will spot it at the Pioneer 43-yard line. 6:25 left to go in the ball game. Pioneers lead at 28-21. Greene County Tech knocking on the door.
After the change of possession,
all the way back. They're going to get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Greene County Tech. So they're going to move the ball all the way back into Tech territory to the 42-yard line. So that was a huge penalty on Tech to get the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. But they do have the football. Now instead of having the ball in Pioneer territory, they've got it at their own 42. 6:25 left to go. They'll split a receiver to the left, a receiver to the right. Beasley in shotgun formation. Addison behind him. Beasley hands the ball to Addison going to the right side. He's got a big hole. He's down inside the 40. He's going to be brought down from behind. Great job by Michelle Garcia to get him down. And again, another big run for Addison. They've turned the field over. They've got the ball 1st and 10. They'll spot him at the Pioneer 27-yard line. Clock stops as they get ready to set the chain. Now they'll wind the clock. 6:15 left to go. Clock continues to run. Greene County Tech trails 28-21. Receiver to the right, receiver to the left. Beasley in shotgun formation. Compton now stands behind him. Beasley's going to drop back, throws the ball to the left. It's complete. Run out of bounds by Pierce as they get the ball up down to about the 23-yard line. So a gain of about, let's see, they spotted at the 22, so a gain of about 5. Actually, a gain of about 4, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Did get out of bounds, so the clock does stop. 5:53 left to go in the ball game. Pioneers lead at 28-21. Beasley, shotgun formation, has a receiver to the left, a receiver split to the right. Compton in the backfield behind him. They're going to hand the ball going to the left side. He's going to cut. He's going to go straight up the middle, and he's going to be into the end zone for the Greene County Tech touchdown. That comes at the 5:47 mark. And there is a Greene County Tech player down. So let's see if Greene County Tech, what they're going to do on this extra point play. They have lined up in the swinging gate all night. They successfully completed one, had one of them stopped. And then on the last touchdown, they got out of the swinging gate, kicked the extra point. And they are an extra point away from tying this football game. 2-point conversion away from taking the lead. And they are definitely going to do the swinging gate here. Tayon Peterson out there right now. They're going to go for 2. Quarterback's going to take it. There's a hold, and they're going to get him stopped short anyway. So the Pioneers are going to decline it, and the Pioneers will have the lead 28-27. Let's make sure that that is correct. But, yes, it's a hold against Greene County Tech, but the Pioneers stopped the 2-point conversion anyway. Pioneers 28, Greene County Tech 27. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Batesville Pioneer football on 93 KZLE. Ronald Richardson back at Pioneer Stadium. 5:47 left to go in the ball game. Batesville clinging to a 1-point lead, 28-27, after the Greene County Tech touchdown run, and try for 2 was no good. Greene County Tech getting set to kick the football off to the Pioneers. Pioneers are expecting an onside kick. Pierce stands back at about his 20. He's going to continue to backpedal now to about the 20-yard line, but Pioneers have 10 players within about 20 yards of the football, so they expect Tech to do something here. Tech does have 3 timeouts, Pioneers with 2, and the Pioneers clinging to that 1-point lead. Tech kicker is going to approach the football. He's going to put his foot into it. He's going to pop it up, and it is going to go out of bounds, so it'll be the Pioneers football. They will give it to them at about the 35-yard line, I guess. So Pioneers will have the football and the lead. 5:47 left to go here
Kickoff
in
out
this
of
ball
bounds.
game.
Gets the kicking team. Ball be placed at the 35-yard line.
So they will place it at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball will be in the middle of the field. Cole Bentz will come to the huddle to call the play. Pioneers with it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Pioneers split 2 receivers to the right. Bentz in shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it to Murrah, right side, up over the 35, up to about the 37-yard line. So a gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8. Clock runs, 5:35 left to go. As the Pioneers lead it by 1. Ty Reynolds brings the play in from the sidelines. Pioneers are going to take as much time as they can in between plays, but the Pioneers are going to have to get a couple of first downs. Pierce splits wide to the right. Reynolds to the left. Benson shotgun formation. Bentz going to throw the ball to Pierce. He catches it. He's going to be brought down, or they're going to give him his forward progress to about the 39-yard line, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. He did stay in bounds. Clock continues to run, 4:55. Pioneers won't have to snap the football. There's about a 20-second differential between the, or 30-second differential between the game clock and the play clock, so the Pioneers are not going to have to snap the ball until about 4:20 left to go here in the 4th quarter, but they need 6 yards on this play. Xavier Pierce will split wide to the right, as will Orion Dale and Colin McHouston. Benson shotgun formation. Does have 1 receiver split to the left. That's Reynolds. Bentz drops back to look. He's under pressure. He's going to have to scramble. He does scramble. He continues to scramble. He's going to throw the ball down the field. It's going to be complete at the 40 of Greene County Tech. Great throw by Cole Bentz. Who was that on the catch? That was Orion Dale. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Batesville Pioneers. That is a UPS store first down. First down with Brown. They're on Harrison Street behind Batesville Eye Care. Great throw by Cole Bentz. Great catch by Orion Dale. Turns the field over. Pioneers in plus territory. They have the football at the Greene County Tech 38-yard line. Clock continues to run. 4 minutes exactly left to go in this football game. Greene County Tech's going to have to start taking timeouts. Pioneers split Pierce and McHouston to the left. Benson shotgun formation. Caleb Murrah behind him. They're going to hand the ball to Murrah coming to the left side, and he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage down. They'll spot him back at the 41-yard line, so a loss of 3 on the play. But again, the clock continues to run. 3:35 left to go. And the Pioneers will not have to snap the football until about the 3-minute mark here on the 2nd and 13 play. Michael Cheatham comes in. Ty Reynolds checks in as well. Bentz gets the play from the coaches. Reynolds will split to the left. Pierce and McHouston to the right. Bentz, pistol formation. He's going to take the snap. He drops back to pass. Looking. He's going to throw the ball underneath. It's caught by Cheatham. Down inside the 30. He's still on his feet. Down inside the 30. That's going to be another Pioneer first down. Great catch by Michael Cheatham. Even better run after the fact. Pioneers get the first down. They'll spot it at the 27-yard line. 2:52 left to go in the ball game. Clock stops. And now they'll wind it as they've got the chain set. So the Pioneers have it 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line of Greene County Tech. Ball is on the left hash. Wide side of the field is to the right. Pioneers moving right to left on your radio dial and computer screen. Pierce and Dale split to the right. Benson shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. He's going to roll to the right. It's a quarterback run. He's down inside the 25, down to about the 22-yard line where Greene County Tech is going to call a timeout with 2:18 left to go.
Timeout.
And so that's going to be a gain of
Tech.
about
their first charge timeout of the second half.
6 on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 4. That is Greene County Tech's first timeout. They have 2 remaining. Pioneers with the football in Greene County Tech territory. at the 22-yard line. They've got to get the ball to the 17, so it's going to be 2nd down and 5. 2:18 left to go in this ball game. Again, we will be at Valley View next Friday night. Coach Ryan Morrow show at 6:30. Live from the stadium at about 6:45, 6:50. Kickoff at 7. If you can't make it to Craighead County and to Valley View to watch the Pioneers and Blazers, please tune in on 93 KZLE. You can also listen at whiterivernow.com and the White River Now mobile app. Pioneers have it 2nd and 5. Ball is on the right hash mark. Wide side of the field is here to the near side. Bentz calling the play in the huddle. 2:18 left to go in the ball game. Pioneers lead it 28-27. Pierce and Orion Dale to the left. Benson shotgun formation. Benson's going to take it. He's going to run to his left. He's going to cut it up down inside to about the 20-yard line where he's tripped up. So that's going to set up 3rd down and about 2. Greene County Tech's going to take their 2nd timeout. So that'll mean the Eagles have one.
Their 2nd timeout of the second
Situation's
half.
pretty clear right here. If the Pioneers can get 2 yards, yeah. Let's see. Now they got to get 3, so it is 3rd and 3. They've got to get the ball to the 17. But Greene County Tech with 1 timeout left, another Pioneer 1st down, and that's going to be the football game because the Pioneers will be able to run the clock out. Again, if the Pioneers hold on and win this football game, we'll be playing football in Week 11. If you'd asked me after the Nettleton game if the Pioneers had been playing football in Week 11, I would have told you not very likely, but we're 2 minutes and 8 seconds away from that. 3rd down and 3. Ball on the left hash. Wide side of the field is to the far side. It's to the right. Pioneers have to get the ball to the Greene County Tech 17. Tech with 1 timeout left in this ball game. Bentz in the huddle. Play clock down to 10. Pioneers are going to have to hurry. 4, 3, and the Pioneers are going to take a timeout. So the Pioneers take their 2nd timeout of the second half. That'll leave them with 1.
Batesville.
And with 2:08 left to go in the ball game, Pioneers face a 3rd down and 3 from the Greene County Tech 20-yard line. If you're just tuning in, Greene County Tech got on the board first. 8:58 in the first quarter. 44-yard touchdown run. They got the 2-point conversion. They led it 8-0. Pioneers got on the board at the 8:46 mark in the second quarter. Cole Bentz had a 1-yard touchdown run. Elam hit the extra point. It was Greene County Tech 8, Batesville 7. Tech scored with 29 seconds to go before halftime. Did not get the extra point. We went to half. It was Greene County Tech 14, Batesville 7. Pioneers scored on their first drive of the third quarter, an 11-yard touchdown pass from Cole Bentz to Xavier Pierce. Elam hit the extra point. It was tied at 14. Then Pierce had a 31-yard touchdown run. Elam hit the extra point, 21-14. And then we've gone back and forth. Bentz, Murrah behind him. Bentz is going to hand the ball to Murrah straight ahead. Murrah's down. I think he's going to be close to the first down. They're going to spot him short. So they're going to spot him at the 18, so it's going to be 4th and 1, and Greene County Tech's going to take their final timeout with 1:58 left to go.
Timeout.
So here is the situation.
Greene County Tech.
4th down, 1 yard to go. The ball
half.
is spotted at the Greene County Tech 18-yard line. Pioneers get this play, get this first down. If they can get a yard, they're going to win this football game. Greene County Tech has taken their final timeout. Again, Pioneers trailed 14-7 at halftime. Cole Bentz on the first drive of the second half had an 11-yard touchdown pass to Xavier Pierce. Jackson Elam hit the extra point to tie it. At the 5:21 mark of the third quarter, Xavier Pierce had a 31-yard touchdown run. Elam hit the extra point. Batesville took their lead 21-14. Tech came back, scored with 34 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Got the extra point to make it 21-21. Then Bentz connected on a 32-yard pass to Xavier Pierce at the 11:54 mark. That was the first play of the fourth quarter. and Elam hit the extra point. It was 28-21. Greene County Tech scored on a touchdown run. The 5:47 mark. Try for two was no good, and it's 28-27. A minute 58 left to go. 4th and 1 from the Greene County Tech 18-yard line. Pioneers are going to come to the line of scrimmage. Bentz. He's going to take it. He's going to hand to Murrah. Murrah's going to have the first down, and that's going to be the ball game. They'll spot him down at the 15. Greene County Tech cannot stop the clock, and so the Pioneers are going to be able to run it out and win this football game, and we're going to be playing football in week 11. So Caleb Murrah picks up the first down. That's a UPS store first down for all your shipping, shredding, mailing, and boxing needs. The Batesville UPS store. 1st and 10, ball inside the Greene County Tech 16-yard line. Pioneers can run the clock out. A minute 33 left to go. Bentz, shotgun formation. They split two receivers to the right. Bentz, he's going to take it. He's going to take a knee at the 20. And a smart move by the Pioneers as now, let's see, there's about a 34-second differential between the game clock and so it's going to be under a minute before the Pioneers have to snap it again. Pioneers are going to have to snap it twice, but they're going to win this football game 28-27. They're going to improve to 4-2 in 5A East play, 4-5 on the season. Bentz, shotgun formation. Takes the snap, takes a knee, the 24-yard line. And so the Pioneers are going to have to snap it one more time. There is a 3-second differential between the play clock and the game clock. Actually, about a 4-second differential. So the Pioneers are going to have to snap it one more time. But Bentz will get the ball, take a knee, and that'll be it. And so in a game that was back and forth, the Pioneers find a way to get it done. And Pioneers are going to guarantee themselves a spot in the 5A playoffs. Bentz is going to take the final snap, takes a knee, and the clock continues to tick down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final score, Batesville 28, Greene County Tech 27. We'll be back in 3 minutes with your post-game show and an interview with Coach Ryan Morrow. You're listening to Pioneer Football on 93 KZLE. Back in 3 minutes.
As you go home tonight, be sure and buckle up. Put that cell phone down. Don't text and drive. Watch out for the other guy. Watch out for the bears. Be safe. Ride home safely. Good night.